What's up, everybody? Mr. Frags here from Armageddon Gaming, and this is Just Cause 2 Hardcore Difficulty Walkthrough for NextGenWalkthroughs.com. I'm joined today by Brizzo.
Yo.
Yo, and guess what's going on here? It's all fast motion.
You are hacking.
I am
the game.
hacking. So, helicopters in this game are kind of slow. One of the first things you get from the black market, which is your way to buy stuff, is a jet. So that thing's pretty fast, but they're kind of expensive at like 40 grand a pop, you know. So the helicopters are slow, so I fast forward them a lot. This whole mission, you have to destroy these 5 vent shafts or something.
So why couldn't you do it from the helicopter?
Because they're inside these buildings.
Ah.
And I don't have homing rockets on my buildings. This is a good example of how the game can be played just run and gunning, because it takes a little bit for you to die. Like, if you're stupid about it, you'll get killed really easily. But you'll see I hide behind cover and I just put people down. You have enough health to spare, especially if you've been looking around for the armor packs or whatever they are to increase your max health.
Damn, you are a ninja.
Oh, speaking of ninjas, wait till the end of this video. It just so happens that there are some ninjas in this video, and there's a cutscene too, but I had to cut it out. And Rico Rodriguez tells us how much he hates ninjas.
Damn, you got owned.
Yeah, that rocket launcher guy ruined a couple of takes.
How's the checkpointing?
Decent. Like, some missions only take like 5 minutes and they won't checkpoint you for the whole mission. But this is an agency mission, which are the main story missions, and they tend to give you decent checkpoints, like between objectives.
The way you're blowing shit up here reminds me of Red Faction Guerrilla.
Yeah, this game's not as destructive as Red Faction Guerrilla, but it's just as fun.
And one of the good things is that fucking that game had like infinite enemies.
Oh, the one thing I hated about that game was that you couldn't even drive around without getting torn up.
Yeah.
So I found that 2 remote detonators, explosive things, whatever they are, will blow up one of these things. But if you put them on at the same time, if you put them on at separate times, they don't do as much damage. And at risk of dying, I'm just kind of throwing grenades in there now. Because what the health system works is your health will regenerate to about halfway, and to get it the rest of the way, you got to get health packs.
Could you just parachute from one end of the island to the other?
Basically, yeah.
So the grappling hook just gets you momentum, and then you pop the chute, and then you just lift your legs up, you can go wherever.
If you can't tell, I'm kind of using the grappling hook to slingshot myself through the mountains.
Ah.
There's actually an achievement video I did where you open your parachute and then land on foot 300 meters above where you first started, and that's how you do it. This game's got some unique gameplay elements. Like, the controls can get really wacky sometimes and flat out aggravating, because if you're trying to grapple onto something and you just miss completely, even by like the slightest inch, it can ruin the whole day. So what do you think of this game, Brizzo?
Looks pretty good, but it may not be something I'd be interested in playing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Just the feel of it isn't my type of game. It's fun, but if I actually spent $60 on it, I probably would have been upset.
I don't even think it's that. It's that there's so much other shit
Yeah,
coming out or in the backlog that, I mean, I could see playing this game for a weekend, but Like, I don't really have time or patience for one of these really big open world games.
It's not that the game's not worth $60. It's just not a game I would want to pay $60 for. Like, there is more than enough to do in this game. Like, I'm pretty sure completing the game only gets you about 20 to 25% completion. So there's a lot of extra stuff to do. This is like a completionist nightmare. So
yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't want to get a Red Dead.
Look what I'm fighting right now, Brizzo. I'm fighting
ninjas.
Ninjas. This is the first time I ever fought ninjas in this game, aside from my first playthrough.
It's kind of cheating. It showed you where they were.
So you run in here.
She's not here.
And a little cutscene plays. And then you run out of here and you gotta hijack this vehicle. And this is like badass McRico Pants. That's what his name is right now. You gotta jump right off
Rico
that.
Pantalones.
Yeah. Rico McTrabajadora Pants. So all you have to do for this is hijack the vehicle. You don't gotta worry about anything else. Once you hijack it, a cutscene plays and the mission ends. So that's about it.
Okay.
Whoa.
We're